Fechar aqui porque esse barulho está interferindo.
Are you guys hearing me well? Or still no?
I'm listening to you, but it's so low.
No, that's no problem. I'm gonna do without my earphone. Is the sound ever okay?
It's better.
Yes.
It's about what?
We can hear you.
Okay then. So it's good now, right?
Right. I think.
Great.
Yes, good.
That's topic for today. Funny for me. And we're gonna talk about. I'm gonna send in the topic. We're gonna talk about planning and improvising. Okay, we have 13 people, so I'm gonna split you guys in small rooms. Is everyone here for the first time? No? Okay, I think I just don't know everyone, but that's okay. And so I'm gonna present myself. So my name is Serena. I'm 24. I live in Minas Gerais. And I'm a scientist. I'm here on TNT since last month, I think. I'm not sure anymore. And I'm gonna be the host today. And for today's conversations, I prepare a few questions. So just to remind you guys, the questions, we don't have the goal to answer all that. The point is just have a conversation, and the questions are more like to guide us in this conversation, okay? As usual, I'm gonna split you guys in small rooms so we can give a better conversation, more intimate with less. Someone is listening out. Okay, I'm not sure. And I'm gonna send the questions on chat. Please let me know if everyone can see the questions. 1, 2, 3, and go. Everyone can see?
Yes.
That's great. I'm gonna ask you guys to make a copy, because if I send someone to your breakout room and this person doesn't have the questions, you guys can resend it to them. That's okay? Great. And does everyone have a questions, a comment before I split you guys and send it to the breakout rooms?
No.
Great. The last thing is I'm gonna ask you guys to, when you be in the small room, to present yourself and to as a leader who can help the others so everyone feel comfortable to talk. Okay? So I'm gonna bring you guys back a few minutes before we ended the meeting. It's like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I never know how minutes, but it's 30, 40, something like that. And if you guys had any problems in the small room, you guys can leave the small room, come back to the main room and talk to me, okay? Questions? No? Okay, then.
No.
I'm gonna make the breakout room now. And see you guys in a few minutes. Let me see. Oh, we have not much people today, so more people coming. Okay, that's it. See you guys later. So hi guys. Hello.
Hello.
Hey. Oh, I just forgot to leave someone else here with us. That's it. So, please present yourself. Let's start with Ollie. I think I never see you here before.
No, I haven't. I'm new here. I discovered this project Saturday, and I interested in participating this project. I'm from Minas Gerais, Divinópolis.
No way, really?
Yes.
I'm born in the city that is neighbor to yours,
What's it?
Arcos.
Yes.
Oh,
I study in my college. I have girl living Arcos.
and Deborah, please introduce yourself.
Okay, I'm Deborah. I'm from Rio. I'm 31 years old. I'm in physics. I'm a teacher. I'm looking for a job now. In free time, that I like to relax with my dogs, stay with my family. I'm doing quarantine with my parents. That's it.
That's very great. You guys didn't say how old are you, but that's okay. No problem. So for today's conversation, we're going to talk about planning and improvising. What I believe is something that everyone already did in our lives. Doesn't matter how old we are. So the first questions, for Ollie, who's new here. Hello, Junior. And he's already entering. So for all that is new here, the TNT is a project where we practice conversations. We're here to practice our listening and talking skills. And it's not a class, so I'm not here to teach you guys anything, but we're here to practice it. So every meeting we have a new topic and we will discuss in a real way. And that's it. So it doesn't matter how much you know in English. The important here is just practice.
I think I intermediate level.
That's okay, no problem. So before we start, Gino, please introduce yourself. Hello.
I forgot to mute myself. Hello, guys. My name is Júnior Fino. I am 18 years old. I am from Hortolândia, São Paulo, and I work with. What do I work with?
You're a teacher?
I forgot what I work with. Yes, I'm a teacher. I'm an English teacher.
Social
and
media.
also work with media.
See, I know more about him because himself.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So hi, Anna.
Hello.
Please introduce yourself. How are you this week?
I'm trying to be good.
Oh, it sounds like you're in a cold place. So please introduce yourself.
Here, yeah. I am Ana, 25 years old. I live in Juiz de Fora, Minas Gerais, the state of Ponte Queijo. And I am a physiotherapist. I'm finishing my master in physical rehabilitation. And I finished also my specialization in women's health.
That's great. So for today's conversation, we're going to talk about planning and improvising, what I'm doing a lot today. Just resend the questions on chat so everyone can follow. And the first question is, I'm at a loss. I have this problem because I always lost in my questions. Someone else are here.
It's me.
Anyway, so it's Phil. Hello, Phil.
Hello. Sorry.
So, please, Phil, introduce yourself.
Me?
Yes, we have new people here.
Okay. So,
Well, he's here for the first time, I think.
Deborah, I'm Philip. I'm from São Paulo. I live in downtown area. 32 years old, and it's a pleasure to have you all here. It's a quick one.
Yes, we are all doing quick presentations today. That's great. So for today's conversations, and I think I already said that 10 times, but I'm gonna say one more. Yeah, the topic is planning and improvising, which I already did a lot just in the last 20 minutes. So my first question is, and I think I already know the answer about the yes or no. Have you guys ever improvised in your life, and in what situation? Please tell me, because I like to know this kind of history. And I'm gonna start with you, Phil, because you're the last one to get in.
So what do you want to know from me? About planning?
Yeah, if you ever improvise in your life, and in what situation?
I like my life, it's all improvised. This is what I do. This is everything I do every day. So yeah, not like it was worst and years ago, but now I see that I have a plan, but I don't plan that much. You know, I just try to do things. I have an idea and I plan while I do, you know, so that's basically how I do. And for example, TNT, it started with lots of improvisations. Nowadays we have kind of a plan, so it surprises me a little bit. So yeah, my life, it's all improvised. It's not good. It's like a lot of stress, but this is how I work. It's really terrible.
I see. I just want to make clear and be honest that today's topic was improvisation of my part, because I had something planned yesterday, but I wasn't like it. I was looking and I say, this is not me. I'm not satisfied with this. So when I look at the clock, it was 11, and I say, I still have time. I need to do what it's more like me. Let me improvise something. So here we go. So Junior, have you ever improvised your life? Hello, Paula.
Paula's here. I think it will be easier for me to say when I'm not improvising in my life. I'm just like Phil, you know, I'm trying to be organized these last few days, but it's not easy for me. I try to plan things, but they never go the way I wanted them to. And I don't know why, I just can't get planned. So on Sundays, I wake up, I write on the board everything I'm gonna do on each day. Then I wake up like on Monday. I don't even look at what I wrote.
Completely useless.
And just go. Yes, I plan on the go. It's pretty much I plan on the go. But I have to be more organized. Phil knows, especially on the line of work I'm in right now, because it makes everything easier. Especially right now when I'm going also in college, I have to study. So I work, study, and do a lot of stuff. I also have to help my family on their business. So yeah, I do improvise a lot, but I shouldn't.
See about that later. So, Deborah, have you ever improvised during life? In what situation?
Yes. Yes, I have. In quarantines, it's common to improvise in your life. Quarantines change everything. So I changed my way to work, to hang out with my friends in a virtual, the time that I spend with my family, and every time I think I'm improving my life in quarantine. It's common.
Yeah, it's a very good point. I never thought about it. Maybe it's because I'm not having the properly quarantine. But what about you, Ollie? Have you ever improvised?
I tend plan my day, but never to do anything in this list.
It happens. It happens.
But I try. I try, but never to do anything. That's it.
That's great. Anna, and you?
I don't know. I think I tried, like he always say, organize everything that I need. You know that I very organized when I need to expose my control
Lagging.
and I try to put all my ideas and it pauses.
Am I the only one who's not listening?
No, it's cracking up your connection. Your connection, Anna. It's not going
Oh,
well.
Yeah.
because sometimes it happens
Yeah.
to me, so that's why I'm asking. Shut up, what's that?
Yeah. Now can you hear me?
Yes.
I try to be more organized that I can, but sometimes, of course, I need to make a improvising, and especially in my work that I know a patient, and I need to do something for this patient. I need fast, and I need to do what I don't do, but it's this.
Yeah. So I you guys already answered kind of the second question, because Jesus, and Paula is like on a slow motion of word movements. And that's okay. But you guys already kind of answered the second question, which is if you guys are more a person who likes to improvise or prefer to have everything planned. I mean, I don't know what I am. Actually, I know exactly what I am, because I'm the person who sometimes improvise, but sometimes plan it, but sometimes plan it and you still have to improvise. And it's happened. It's so crazy, especially when I'm TNT. I think it's the most crazy experience that I had, because it doesn't matter how much I plan it, something's going to go wrong and I have to improvise at the last second. It's amazing how Murphy it's here, you know? Everything that could go wrong will go wrong. And TNT, it's a proof of that. All right,
Yeah.
Phil?
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that my classes in the beginning, I was so afraid of, not giving a good class. And I prepared a lot in the beginning, like in 2016, especially. And when the class started, I changed everything. So even nowadays, like it's been a while now, I have experience in everything. So I don't plan things that much anymore. TNT, I don't plan that much. Like Nowadays, I need to bring the questions, so that's my plan right now. But I don't care that much anymore about how I'm going to do things. I just do them, test, and see how it goes. And if it goes okay, then I keep going. If it doesn't, then I change. So that's my plan basically. So TNT right now, the way is like the small rooms and the topics, and it started just because I needed to improvise. Just that. I didn't plan to have all of this.
It's a person here that I don't know who it is. Hello, Renato? Hello? From the other side?
Hello from the other side.
Cadê a Adele pra cantar pra nós? Anyway, he's not gonna answer me right now, at least. So, what about you guys? Oh, Jesus. Oh. It's so funny. Are you guys more a person who likes to planning or likes to improvise? What about you, Junior? Despite your efforts to planning, it seems that you're not doing so well.
I like to plan. I think making plans is not only helpful, but also interesting. How you intend to deal with stuff, and then just to see it all fall apart. But
yes.
My problem is I get comfortable with situations way too fast, So as Phil said, first time I ever taught someone something, I was like going crazy, preparing all the stuff, memorizing every single word I had to say and the pauses and every single thing. And the next month, I was preparing classes like 20 minutes before it should start. So
we never. I just have one question for you. You say, "Oh, my only phone problems with diction. My only problem is because you get to adapt to a situation very fast. Why do you think there is a problem?"
Not to adapt, adapting is good, but I get comfortable, because when you start, whenever you start something, you go with that gas, you have the urge to do that thing. As the time goes by, it's very easy to start forgetting or to leave it to do later. And then you go on down this path and start to get not used, adapt is good, but way too comfortable. And when you are way too comfortable, that's why TNT works, we don't get comfortable being here and talking on YouTube. So we have a lot of pressure. Yeah. And
that is the problem when you know what you're capable to, because you guys give an excellent example, because for example, when I was at college at the first period, I was like, oh, I need to do this work and start 1 week before the deadline. So when I was seeing that I was able to do the same work like 16 hours before the deadline, I never ever did a work 1 week before. That is the problem, to know your limits. So, Ollie, are you more a person who likes to improvise or prefer to have everything planned?
I try planned my day, but in life happen things that's in your control, and I think it's very important planet, but try and improvise some things. I think this.
That's great. It's a good point of view. What about you, Deborah?
I like planet, but it's impossible to do what I plan. It's for me. I'm a so confused person that I plan it. I imagine that I can do, but it doesn't happen. And every time I'm improving in my classes, improving in my day, it's common for me to plan it, but not do what I planned.
Yeah. Hello, Rodrigo. Are you there? Rodrigo.
Oh, I am. I'm just changing room because there's someone destroying a parede.
What?
I'm trying to find a room without noise. Okay.
Oh, okay. That's no problem. Let me know when you are able to participate, okay?
Thank you.
So, Anna, what about you? Despite the fact you have to plan your patient stuffs, what about the other things in your life?
Yeah, I really
Not
like
work
to...
related.
Sorry?
Not work related.
I really like to plan everything in my life. Every part of things that I need to do, I really like to plan. But sometimes you need to improvise, and sometimes you go better in improvising than if you spend a lot of times planning and thinking and trying. And an example in a presentation. And when I was in the college, I need to do several presentations. And sometimes I just like it to read one time the presentation and okay, go ahead. I can do it. But when I was trying many times the same presentation, when it starts the time that I really need to go good and do my best, I was so nervous that it was better if I just improvise.
This already happened to me too. I actually have an extra problem, as Deborah said, because I think I don't know how to plan my life. You know, it's like, I'm gonna give you guys an example. This is me planning my week. See, this is just a week. And this is me failing, you know, because I can never, ever being able, everything that is marked on red, it's stuff that I can't do. So sometimes when I look at this, I feel frustrated because I say, shit, I'm wasting my time to planning this shit, and I'm still wasting more time because I you know, it's very frustrating. So speaking about frustration, what do you guys do when something that you planned doesn't happen in the way that you were expecting? You know, because for me, I was planning my week to be amazing and good, and I was able to do everything that I needed, but I didn't. So I got sad, and I spent all Saturday doing nothing because I say I was sad and I deserve to do nothing. See, this is me.
This is me.
I did the same on Saturday.
Seriously?
Yeah, Team Serena.
Oh, guys, I feel so much better now.
Yeah.
Deborah, you as a person who likes to plan, and Ollie as well, what do you guys do when something that you plan it doesn't happen in the way you were expecting? Let's start with Deborah.
I agree with you totally. I feel so frustrated because I wasted time to plan it, and it's impossible to me to do all the things or the most of the things. I feel very frustrated too. Depends the times, it depends the situation that I plan it. Sometimes I cry, sometimes I start to plan again what I can do, what I can resolve this. Thinking about solution, and depends the things. And so other times I need to improve. It's this. But it's horrible when it happens.
It's terrible. It's like terrible. What about you, Ollie? What do you do?
I think we have patience because anything in your control in your life, and patience is so important when we try anything and keep continue try and try. That's it.
Rodrigo, are you able to talk now?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, thank you. About improvising, I think it's sometimes it's better, but I feel frustrated too because we make a plan, we trying to make a schedule, and all the times makes it's really complicated for us working like that. For example, I begin in a job with training first time, and my coordinator said, "Oh, don't worry, I will make 10 trainings and then you begin. You will have a chance to make a plan, everything." He gave the first say, "Oh, I have to go to São Paulo, it's with you, good luck, go on." And what? So it's about improvising. So I feel, like you said, frustrated because sometimes you don't have the time to make a plan, to work, to be better. So it's really difficult. I trying to adapt to every situation, like you said. That's it. Thank you.
And you, Júnior? Did you cry? Did you start over?
It depends on the situation. If I realize that I took too long to do something and I can't do other stuff, and this like it's stuff related only to me, then it's okay. I can do it tomorrow, or I can just sit there and cry and have an attack or something like that. But if it's something related to other people, like I plan to do this today for someone and I didn't have time yet, then I got like really, really anxious about it.
That's a very good point. Like a very good point.
Because when it's with us, it's easier. Like, oh, I planned to read a book today and I didn't have time. That's okay. Oh no, I promised I would help my sister today, but I had a lot of things to do and didn't do it. And she's counting on me. I have to do it today. Then I get kind of stressed or not anxious.
I see. Phil, are you there? No, he's not. Anna?
Hello, can you hear me?
Are you okay?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm here.
What did you do? And something that you planned didn't happen.
I cry, of course. Like,
You what?
I cry.
That's okay.
When you cry, you can solve every problem just in your mind, but you can solve.
Oh, there is a saying that says you can solve, but you can relieve. So.
Yeah. But I feel better when I cry and I eat chocolate. And when I finish all the ritual, okay, can start again. I will try again. And I will show for this problem. I am so strong. But I need to do my ritual before this.
Oh,
I need to cry. I need to talk and fight with someone that is saying my problem is not so big. Keep calm. No, don't suffer about this. And after all these steps, okay, I try again.
Yeah. The example that Gina said about when it's for you, it's okay, but when it's for someone else, it's kind of even more frustrating and problematic. Me personally has a little problem because sometimes I don't have the time to plan, so I have to improvise. Despite my work sometimes requires kind of planning, I'm a scientist, so science you can control. It's happened. So when it happens, you have to do it. And sometimes people read this as I think like, oh, she never plans anything. It means that she don't care. What? So, and I was like, I don't know if that's true. So what is your guys' opinion about that? Do you guys think that a person who, I forgot my own questions. I found it. Do you guys believe that a person who only improvise, it's because it doesn't care enough for planning? Do you think these kind of things are related? Planning is synonymous of caring, and improvising is synonymous for not caring, or that is not related. What do you guys think?
I think it depends. An example in a presentation. If you don't care about the presentation, you will not prepare this presentation in your best way. You will just put some words and say something. You don't need to be excellent for pass. You just need to be in the medium, you know. When you really care about this presentation, when this presentation means the success of your life, I think you prepare, you will spend time in this. But it's about my personality. An example, you, Serena, if you can just put some words in the presentation and go there and do an amazing presentation just an improvising, okay, it's about your personality. For me, I need to spend time if I care about the thing that I need to do. If I don't care, okay, I'll came here and say some words and everything will be okay. I think it depends. It's not a completely true.
You are right. I'm this kind of person. All my slides are kind of minimalist in terms of words and stuff that I put on in. And I usually spend time working on statistics instead of the exactly words that I'm putting on, because I always trying to understand the content. So I'm just keep playing with pretty things. So Ollie, what about you? Do you believe that a person who only improvise it's because it doesn't care enough for planning?
I think it's people. If people have time to plan it, and think is important, but if people don't have time to plan it, improvise is good, because in your life happen things don't in your control, and improvise is cool then, and that's it.
What about you, Deborah? What do you think?
I think that I believe that each person works in a different way. So in my case, I don't believe that I improve because I don't care enough. Sometimes, the most times that I improve, I work a lot in a planning, but sometimes it's happen and it's not possible to finish my planet. So I need to improve. So in my case, I don't believe this information, but I know that each person's working different ways. Have a person that so sometimes you enough for plan so much than others, so depends.
I see. What about you, Rodrigo? What do you think about this statement?
I believe they're not correlated, because meaning doesn't mean we send a person to do a job. For example, You are my boss. Serena is my boss. She sent me to do a job, and I accept it. And I accept, so I can accept and cannot be able to do that or other stuff. So create engagement is really difficult because people sometimes are not meaning. And the other improvising, for example, you're very good, Serena, in improvising. So if I give to you, you're going to engaging, and for you, it's meaning for something you improvise, and it's. I believe that is the difference. It's not correlated. The meaning comes from the person. Oh, I can be engaging in not planning, or I can engage in planning. Depends of the people, the person. I believe that's it.
Yeah. What about you, Junior?
I think I wouldn't say that. Sorry, I just gotta. Okay, I wouldn't say that.
Seems a little bit distracted.
Because I was thinking about something else.
Keep
No, I was
going
thinking
you
about.
out.
Yeah, I'm improvising right now. You know,
Oh, really?
my house is a mess. I was supposed to be cleaning my house right now, but my sister went getting my mom. She's bringing her here. So my mom's gonna get here. My house is a mess, but my sister needed me to be here on the reception of the gym. And I'm talking to you guys, and I'm also trying to make plans, you know. And I just talked to a person on the phone, so I'm looking for this person's information.
Nice. A multitask man.
I try to.
He's the first man that I know who is multitasked.
Oh gosh, that's a very sensitive topic. We can talk about this another.
Wow.
Yeah,
Let's not get into it.
Let's
And I
keep
just
it
had lunch.
here. What is this?
I was having chicken soup.
That's great. That's really, really great. So we're almost ending. We still have 2 questions, but let me see which one I like more. Okay, I like this one. For you guys, what are the nothing it's 100% good or 100% bad, right? I mean, in our topic. So playing it's not always the best thing ever, and improvising it's not always the worst thing ever. So what are the good and the bad sides of the both things? For me, I'm gonna give it. Oh, it's a cute dog. Oh, and Paula has a dog or a cat, an animal. Something behind you. I'm not crazy, and you are muted. I can hear you.
Yeah, it's Ari Stark.
Oh, so cute. I love animals. Always
Yeah.
think we have an animal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so cute. So our questions. Let's focus. For me, planning it's a little bit exhausting, but the good thing is I feel like a responsible person. You know, when I saw my week planned, I feel so much better, and I feel like, oh, I'm look like a grown-up person. I have a schedule. I have 4 different types of agenda, and I don't follow anyone. I just want to be clear. And the bad side of improvisation is because I prefer to improvise when the situation asks for, not when someone asks for. You know, it's different when my boss comes to me and says like, oh, I know you can work under pressure. Yes, I can, but I can work under pressure of things. You know, when an experiment goes wrong, I can manage, but I don't like it when a person is keep pushing me. And for me, it's this thing. So, hi, Wellington. Oh gosh.
Hi.
Very crazy here. So I want to know, what about you guys? What are the, the bad sides and the good sides this for you?
I think Oli said it, or maybe Rodrigo, but I think planning right, or improvising right, improvising with perfection is a skill, is a gift, you know, because when you get to, okay, you planned, things didn't go right. Some people will freak out, and some people improvise so well that it didn't even look like improvisation. So improvising can be a lifesaver and always very good, especially when you have like way too much stuff to do. You can't deal with them all. So you gotta allow yourself to improvise sometimes. But I think planning is important. We don't, we shouldn't put too much on our plate. Like try to, oh, I'm gonna plan my week, and then I'm gonna put 1,000 stuff for me to do today, and then 1,000 stuff for me to do on Tuesday. No, I gotta put only the things I know I can do, because if I try too much, I'm gonna get frustrated uh, because of the things I couldn't do.
I see. Let me just ask you guys something. Did something happen on the breakout room number 2?
No, it's because we had only 3 people talking and we finished all the questions.
Oh, okay. That's
so
great.
fast. So we went back because we're only 1 minute.
Oh no,
left.
no problem, no problem. I was just worried if something bad happened, but that's okay
No.
then. I'm already bringing the other guys here, so we can finish the discussion. So for you, Anna, what are the bad and good sides of the both things? Oh, she wasn't paying attention.
No, I am. Multitask. I was in another page. But I think
You
the
look
good side, yeah. But I think the good side, it's because you can improve other skills when you need to do an improvisation. You need to pay attention in the things that you need to do, and you need to think so fast, and you need to handle with some things that you didn't imagine that can happen. An example, someday when I prepared a presentation, I was like a trainee in a with my teacher, my advisor. So I was doing the class, and when I shared the presentation in other computer, everything was in a different way that I did. So I need to do all the presentation without the PowerPoint, without anything, just talking and teaching. And it was an invitation because I have no support, anything to help me, but was good because it was a long talk, and I improved some skills that I really need.
That's really great. So, guys from the breakout room, how was the conversation for you?
It was really good. I like to speak with the people. We had a lot of newbies there. I guess most of them were there. They were only hurting, but okay, it's part of the process, and it's a good topic, I know. And I was curious, have you hostess like you, Anna and Junior, ever tried to do a meeting with no planning? How it's going to happen?
My first one.
I have to say, you guys missed my confession. Today's topic was improvisation. I did. I planned something different yesterday, last night actually, but I wasn't happy. I wasn't satisfied because I kept looking and I say, "Oh gosh, this doesn't look like me. I'm not satisfied. It's not good enough." And was it kind of, yeah, okay, I can use it as a backup, but it's not something that I really want to bring it. So, and I was actually oh great, I was talking with Aitor about that, and he was like, yeah, it doesn't sound like you. and I say, this is the worst TNT that I ever prepared. I can't bring this to the meeting tomorrow. So today I was watching my physics class because I'm studying physics now. And when my class was almost finished, was like 11 and something, I was like, I need to prepare another TNT because I'm not satisfied. So I started to improvise. And what thing is more me than improvising? So I improvised this meeting today. Was definitely improvising. Like,
That was
definitely.
good.
I don't know if you was enjoying it when we have all the week talking about sexism. I don't know if you know about this week, and I was the host at Friday 9 a.m. And we spent all the week talking about the same topic, sexism. And in the end of the week, Friday was my day, and I needed to bring something different. And Philip was with me as a host also. So was me and Philip as a host. And he had an excellent idea, and we separate men and women. I was with men in a room, and the Philip was with girls in another room. And I think it was my best TNT because we talked a lot and was an amazing experience for me, but was a completely improvisation.
This was the end of the weekend because the beginning of the weekend was something not much as crazy as this, but very improvised too, because we're discussing on host group on Telegram, and the idea of make this topic came, and we was like, okay, this is necessary. It was like, I don't know, Saturday, maybe something like that. And I will bring the first TNT on the weekend, like on the Monday, because they didn't start as host yet. And they say, okay, now let's everyone do the sexism thing. And I was like, okay. And I have to change my entire meeting. And I say, let me think what I'm gonna say. I can do it. Let's do it. So this happens a lot on TNT. It doesn't matter how much you plan. Every week something goes wrong with me. Today was my phone. Last week was my going live on YouTube. The other week was starting the meeting. Every week we have some problem. We have to improvise. And I hope you guys didn't notice that, because I'm trying to look like, oh, everything is fine. You know?
You are good at improvising. You all guys are good at it.
But sometimes I'm just dying inside. So we're running out of time. Does anyone want to share everything, comment everything, ask everything? No? Why you guys are so shy? Is there anyone here for the first time besides Ollie?
Yes. The first time.
Oh, really? Welcome. Anyone else?
Thanks. Falei muito pouco inglês, assim, mas sorry por... Mas tentei speaks alguma coisa.
No problem. No problem. It happens. Keep coming. You see how much you're going to improve, you know. We are here to help each other. So welcome. Visit the site, the website from TNT. Schedule other meetings so you can keep going and practicing. Every Monday, I am here at 1 p.m., but we have a lot of others amazing hosts who brings others very interesting, nice topics for meeting. The guys are super nice, and I'm really happy to have you all guys here today. I'm gonna end the live, so bye YouTube.